Hello there, this is my video for my work in progress video. So what I've done so far is I'm redesigning Valorant's user interface. Currently I'm focusing on the career page, or what I've just finished is the career page. I'm making it a little more detail oriented for players that want to know more of their own personal statistics just by launching up the career page instead of having to go through third party softwares or kind of recording their own stuff and looking through it. So this is what the original career page looked like in the game currently, and this is what I have created so far as the redesign. So instead of using such kind of aggressive sharp angles, I'm using more kind of like rounded parts. I kept a lot of the original elements just because they were already well designed, such as the act rank system, which is showing how many wins you have, and by winning you get a better border, etc. And now I've added is agent performance, so it'll list your top 4 characters that you play and just show very basic information such as the amount of wins you have, the losses, then the win percentage you have on the certain character. Combat score is a system built in the game that shows your statistics all put together, and then they give you a number. So it's just oh, this character I have this high of a combat score, and then it's I can see which one I do better on. So for career stats, this system yeah, shows how many just more of the more important things that people want to know: their kills per death, because this is a shooter game. People want to know how many kills they get per death, so it's about random number I picked as for every life you have, you get 1.21 kills. The amount of damage you do, 156. An average character in the game has 150 HP. The headshot percentage, since that's what the main target is for players. Econ score, since this game uses a economy system to get weapons, etc., just shows at 56. So I don't really want to go into depth about how econ is calculated. And combat score I've already explained. It's just an amalgamation of basically everything here, and then put into a number to show what your average is almost. Match history, I kept the same system they had for losses and wins, showing it easily with red to represent defeat and green teal to represent victory, and then grayed out to be a draw, which would make sense. A little bit of an explanation of why this is what would probably draw most people's eyes of oh, it doesn't seem centered. The main reason is when there are numbers like 9, single digits versus double digits, I could keep an alignment down the center almost with the text. So moving on from that, the original system, it would show kind of just your kill, death, and assist ratio with your score. Score is very ambiguous, but it is basically same as combat score, but it is divided, it is combined together and then divided by the amount of rounds played. So what I did is I added that as the fourth option you see, because most people want to just see their kill death ratio and headshot percentage. I also kept the system which they had in place to represent how much, if you lost rating, you gained, or you just have the equal amount of rating. What I found kind of hardest during my design process is including the current rank system, as it's very filled up the page. I did just end up leaving it at where it was originally placed, because I felt that's the main thing that you want to see off the bat if you do have other people look at yours, kind of your centerpiece almost. So moving away, I'm thinking of changing this side image to be an acrylic style and fade out into the larger image. However, it's kind of hard currently just because there aren't that many pieces of art I can use to depict map images, because what I'm using for that is to represent what map was played on. Currently I'm only using a single map image just because it is quite hard to find other map images. That's all I really have to show currently, and that's it. Goodbye.